Hello Cobras and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 3 Dates Con's Double Trouble. I'm TryclydeTamer, and as you can tell, I already beat this level, G Labyrinth, and I got in a little bit of distance before I actually saved after practice, and then I accidentally deleted my LP file rather than copying over, and things got a little complicated, and so I'm gonna have to replay a tiny bit of things that I've done. So, G Labyrinth, let's go. Okay, this level's pretty interesting. We can jump pretty high, you have to move a little slow, and it's an interesting level. Well, it's kind of hard to tell because what I'm doing because I'm actually like in a completely new setup. My TV is up on my dresser, and my fan is up where my TV was. So yeah, things are like completely different, and plus it's kind of a better positioning for my mic too, so it's actually right in front of me, and it's sometimes beneficial to get hit, so you can actually get that little bit of a high boost, but you know, things can still be weird though. And yeah, obviously the barrels are going to be a little bit higher up and things. And you get all the bananas, yeah, and then slowly to roll down. Just kidding, I'm just going to fall down because there wouldn't be death below me yet, even though this is World 4 and this is a Donkey Kong game. Anyway, enough talking monotonically. I almost died, and I almost missed the O, and I almost jumped into him. I'm not speaking monotonically with that, or monotonely. I don't even know what the proper phrase is. Speaking monotonically, that might actually be right. Monotonic, maybe. I don't even know. But I died. Actually, what you're supposed to do is get that. This is, I forget his name. Is it Squix? Ox? Nox? I don't know. But, he's like a weird, different version of Squawks that is purple and can grab barrels and, cannot shoot nuts, so yeah. And plus, with the low G here, things are gonna be a little bit, different with how he controls. I mean, at least controls aren't reversed. I think there is a level similar to this in which, the controls will be reversed to an extent, if I remember correctly. But yeah, there's that I already collected, so yeah, I could just go through the level and just completely skip these levels. I have the free will to, but I'm not going to because I'm showing off everything and getting to 103%. You gotta be careful getting in between those because hitboxes are great as they may. Such insane hitboxes. They should be put into a mental ward facility. Or, well, yeah, a facility for mental wards. Like the crazy hitboxes will be the mental wards of the world. The wars of the world. Oh man, hitboxes. Why? Why hitboxes? I don't like. Hitboxes are not my friend, and I will not deem them so. But I should probably be tapping faster and up. Yeah. Whoa, hello, goodbye. Hello, my buzzes. Hello, my red buzz. That doesn't even rhyme. Okay, TNT. What's this gonna do? Okay, there's this really fast-moving buzz. If you take this all the way down, go a little bit of a path, and there's our bonus barrel right here. When we turn into normal squat. So yeah, woo, yeah, awesome, cool stuff. Oh, how you be missing? Why is the missing? Like, am I supposed to hit it in the butt or something? You wouldn't know a wait, I'm trying to remember the math joke. You wouldn't know isosceles if it bit you in the hypotenuse, yeah. Geometry jokes, woohoo. And you. And there's just a couple more. There might be more down there. Nope, I hear the thangoforming that I don't need. But you know, with my beak all bopping and stuff, and it's like I'm saying something, it's like, whoa, this low G is so cray-cray. Alright, let's just grab this. You have to hold the grabbing button, but you grab it with your talons of your feet. Actually, I'm pretty sure, like, the claws are called talons, which is quite weird. It's like, why not just call them claws? Or maybe that's, like, the name of the paws of a bird. Yeah, makes sense. Come to think of it, because, yeah. Okay, there's a steel cake down there, but, let's see. Oh, wow. There's the coin up there, and there's, like, a steel keg right by it, so I guess we could say we're at the end of the level. So I'll just skip it for now. There's not really too much interesting stuff. Let's get into Chaos Carnage. Yeah, I'm being kind of lazy with that. And we can't really do much to start fighting yet, because even if I try to move too much. Buzz, click, kongs, enemy, you must be destroyed. And then we get Kitty. So this is Chaos with a K, and I know his patterns pretty well. He's going to heat up the edges, and then he's going to stop in the middle after a couple rounds, and then it's best to start hitting him from the left side because that's where his blades start rotating towards, and then the punching bag starts going from the right, and this time it'll go from the left, so kind of alternate. Keep Dixie in as long as I can, even though it feels like Kitty would do more damage. But this is a boss, and boss have their own set number of hits, and it's kind of doing it a little bit more off to the side. And you gotta hit him while his head's actually pointed up. Like if he points his head back in, and if you make it back up, you wouldn't be able to hurt him. And now his head is exposed, and it reminds me of something. Almost makes me think it's like something. Yeah, it's like that robot guy, salesman guy, robot thing. I just really looped my words there. From Jimmy Neutron, he's like, "Would you like a free dog?" And then, ooh boy, the dome's gonna fly off and it's gonna try to laser you down. Basically whatever touches the ground would be what hurts, pretty much, so it's of course better to keep Dixie out, but right as soon as he flashes his eyes, you'll see it turn like yellowish, so watch out for that. Yellow jump, yeah. Yellow makes you jump. Yellow means it's almost red. Well, his whole body is green, but he turns yellow when he's shooting. Ooh boy. Let's wait for that. No, it's gonna do that. It's gonna make one more rotation, get no punching bag, and of course that hurts me. Boing, boing, and hit, and that should be the last hit, if not mistaken. Yes. Bzz, 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 Kongs win, and he can still die in this, I think, because, yeah, he can actually move around. Does not compute. Next time we meet, Chaos will win. Chaos, die. And he would give you the other ski, which would net you your new watercraft from Funky after you leave the place. The jet ski, which will allow you to be able to swirl around and go crazy and go over waterfalls, and that's how you can get into Undercover Cove. Just the usual follow the code. Hiccup. Later ones are more complicated and stuff. So let's get above this waterfall, and that's pretty much all the things that we can get so far. Well, there is that secret cave back in World 4, but we can't quite get it yet. So let's get into K3. Yeah, we just have to get started with the levels here. And World 5 is actually where I started writing down notes, so let me get my note paper. Like, I have to, like, kind of weigh my paper down under my keyboard, because my fan, as I said, is on my desk. So, yeah, it would just completely blow it away. Blow it away like, wow, it's amazing. There's crevice creepers, and these guys can be annoying. Wait for this guy to creep along, get him off towards the end, and get going, hop into this. And at least now things are going to feel more complete, because I'm actually getting things for completion. And I'd feel really bad if there's like a really difficult part that I just completely skipped over by my failure in G Labyrinth. Yeah, it's definitely better to switch to Dixie here to be able to get these stars. Yeah, it's a little bit of a rusty start to get there. And at least you can't go past the posts. You just kind of go 3D mode and swish his arm around. That's pretty much what he does. But he must do it in 2D plane. How disappointment. Much disappoint. Very, bye-bye balloon. Very explode. Wow, jump. Ooh. Yeah, Dixie just makes things worlds easier. And kind of tickling my arm there, Mr. Paper. And what's kind of awkward is that I kind of have to look up at my TV, but maybe that's kind of good, or to an extent, or something. I don't know. And I do remember where the next bonus is, but this is kind of interesting right here. We got to be Kitty for this and kind of toss it up, but you got to wait till the extent of your jump and then move it over. Yeah, the hitbox is kind of weird for how it goes for that coin, but yeah, that's how you get it. I like how the music is. It starts off all mountain climbing, and then it's like, oh boy, you'd probably fail in a bunch, so have some like cracking music for this. And at least we're not dealing with ice physics yet, because it's an icy world. Kind of think of it like there aren't really true ice physics, just like, you know, snow levels, as we've seen in World 1. There's going to be one of those, or maybe a couple, as we go throughout K3 here. At least it's not one letter less. I mean, like, the cannabis-ish thing, K2, what is named after the mountain range or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of referencing this with K3 and things must begin with K in Donkey Kong games, and he was just kind of doing a little dancey thing there. It's like, la-di-da, I am a whatever I'm called. I want to call him Creeper because he's green, but I'm not a Minecraft fan, so don't think that I should just jump straight up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, how'd I miss that? Ooh, now we teleport out here, and that's all the things we need. I think I just need the G now, because I got the N on the way to the second bonus thing. Why are you climbing slowly, creeping along too slowly? I mean, like, these are creeping class, so yeah. They're like kabooming class, and actually you can follow me this way. It just seems weird, because under the little crevice of the crack in the thing, and I don't think the G is down there. The G is, like, along the ropes, so yeah, just kind of swing along, get them towards the end, and DK barrels are always awesome. Just kind of get things on screen to make sure I'm getting everything. Run. He like seems to be only slightly faster than me. And hopefully, that my TV being up on my dresser a little bit higher up won't be too detrimental to me, because yeah, it's really weird. Ooh. Gotta be all crafty with that. And there's the end, yay! No deaths on that level, but I doubt things will keep up as we continue along in K3. Ooh, Ben, I've been recording for 18 minutes. Doesn't feel like that, but there will be things that got out and things, like a little bit of failures, but Tearaway Toboggan, this is another fast-paced level, but we want to actually shoot down right like that, because there's our first bonus, yay! Reminds me of the first Donkey Kong Country game, with positioning of barrels and things being very obscure. Things are moderately obvious in this game, but of course, as we're getting in the later worlds, things are going to be less obscure. But the bonus games kind of stay the same. They're either ridiculously easy or kind of fast-paced and hard in an extent. Yeah, I like using that word, to an extent of oftenness, or oftenity. I don't even know, like, what extent that word's going to. So many extents, and killing all the skiddas, and the knickknacks, and the dying, and the flying into oblivion. And bounce. And checkpoint, yeah, okay. I made it past the, I don't know if I got it in my longest run, and whoa, things aren't hurting. And I think in a second we're gonna have to go down low for a bonus, bounce, and doing when the singers or things start appearing. Yep, not that one, but it's this one that we want to go down low for, but have to not die along the way. Okay, there we go. We can jump once we're like under the roof, so we don't lock on to being on the roof, and my foot is so asleep it ain't even funny. Just gotta follow the stars, and that's just the only point where it does like that. And I thought the coin appeared behind me. It's like, are we somehow supposed to do things at a slower speed or something? And ouch. And yeah, that's like right before that bird. And I'm gonna make it all the way to the end here and keep it simple by complicatedly rolling. And oh, I almost hit the booty bird on my way back. I didn't want to die to the bird of booty. He just gave you a banana bunch, I think. And we're done with that level now, so let's get to barrel drop bounce. Oh boy, this is actually the first level that I started writing things down, because there's some weird jumps you have to make in this level. Oh boy, at least it's not like freezing water. Well, it might be freezing water. I mean, it would make sense because we're in a snowy waterfall, and it says K right of K, so yeah, our K is going to be up here, but our K, as in coin, is over this way. Oh boy, this one's moderately complicated if I do remember. I mean, I could probably ride on top of it, but I would have to like a second to like jump off to actually get right. Yeah, it's only for a banana. Les vont catcher a banane. Ooh, yay, bonus. Thank you for scrolling. I was actually having trouble finding that one. And then yeah, I was kind of playing this by ear, then I watched through a video to find actually how to find the bonus, and sorry if there's like strange inflections in my voice because I go from pointing towards the mic to pointing towards the TV. Always must apologize for failing. Oh, there we go. There's like all these like luck sayings that could pertain, like if you get it first time it's beginner's luck, third time it's third time's the charm, and any other times, like, if at first you don't succeed, try again, and then once you actually get it on the very last time you try, it's saved the best for last. And this is one of the very few wooden crates in the game, and hello Knuckles of Bristles or whatever, and get that checkpoint. We're like literally halfway through the level. Like, we have the DK coin, so that kind of counts. And here's an annoyance over here. We have 2 of the 4 Kong letters, and we have 1 of the 2 Boni. Boni. And it's kind of better to be Dixie here, of course, to get yourself over to the barrels and get on them before they explode and all that. Okay, there we go. Now we actually have to make the jump and waste the DK barrel, and it doesn't even hit the Clompy Clomp, whatever it is. That should be the name. And don't think there's anything over there, because there isn't anything over there. But there is something right here, as you can see very cleanly. But yeah, here's Perry the Parallel Bird and neck-itching goodness. And wait for the sub. Oh boy, please don't kill Perry. Overcomplication! Then over here by the inn is where you get onto a barrel, and I got really lucky there. A barrel for your barrel of bonus. And look at that. So much barrel climbing. This would exceptionally suck if you had Kitty and if they were more spaced apart. And why do I do badly at video game? I was worried that I'd go a little bit higher, and I was also worried that I would fall too. Oh boy, let's just get going now and wait for this one and fail. Okay, there's the no parry sign, but he pretty much just give you, like 2 life balloon, and oh, that's what I need for the G right there. I don't want to play this level anymore. I would like to play this game a little bit more because it's a little bit more before my daytime, and I like to practice a little bit of World 6 because I already practiced the rest of World 5, and I stay pretty good for the rest of it. So yeah, I'm gonna end off this episode here. So until next time on Dixie Collins Double Trouble, where we continue in the wonderful world of K3 in this winter wonderland of not wonder. Don't touch yourself.